Well, we have a new edition of Florida Weekly out this week, and presentation editor Eric Raditz is joining us here in the studio.
This is the only reason I come in on Thursdays.
Me
Seriously.
too. Me too.
This is it, to talk to Eric Raditz about
Chat
Florida
over.
Weekly.
And congratulations for getting engaged.
Thank you.
It's a big week.
Big week here on NBC2, and also a big week because we're gearing up for the November election. And honestly, I kind of wish I would have waited to send in my mail-in ballot until I had read your
You should have.
edition, because you have a lot of really great tools in here to help out those people that are still
Before
voting.
any
Yeah,
big
the
decision,
whole-
I consult Eric Raditz.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Well, especially at Florida Weekly. You know, one thing that we're hearing everywhere is that we need to vote. Definitely vote. And one thing that we're hearing across the board is, what are all these amendments about? I mean, of course, who is running? Who are you voting for? We got to compare candidates, and we give you some information on tools and how to help you to do the research if you don't know who you're voting for. But this year, there's 12 amendments, which is one of the most amount of amendments we've seen on the ballot before. And understanding the wording can be tough enough for the smartest of us out there. So we have a full chart with explanation to get to the fiscal impact of each of these potential amendments, with comments from the Women's League of Voters and the Chamber of Commerce on how they feel about them. Also, we ask, how do these amendments even get on the ballot? We describe it anyway, and we can all plan accordingly if we haven't already mailed in our vote. How we can understand all of our votes this year by getting informed at Florida Weekly.
Those amendments can be really confusing how they're written sometimes, so give it the appropriate time just to go through, take your time, look at the ballot before you walk in to cast your vote.
Yeah, and these are going to become law, so what you want to make sure is that you don't just leave them blank.
Yeah,
Give some thought to them.
Your vote,
You're Floridian.
your vote matters. Business section, you talk about how to make a connection, an emotional connection, and let your business tell the right story.
Yes, and so what we're all concerned about when we have our own business is how to get word out there, and we all have this from social marketing to other marketing tools. We find out, though, that we're hearing that storytelling, knowing your audience extremely well, and then in this week we talk about how to make that emotional connection. So these are great points on getting your business out there and making more money and being engaged with people who are engaged with you.
And you know, generally I'm not into the whole scary thing for Halloween, but I picked up your arts and entertainment section, and I am really intrigued by what's coming to Lee County.
Yeah, and you should be wowed. So if you enjoy special effects, and you might have enjoyed or heard of this Fort Myers native Wayne Anderson. He's a mastermind behind many creations you've seen, for instance, in The Predator, the movie that's out now, Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom. He did Stegosaurus from that. And he actually left Fort Myers area. He's been busy in Hollywood, but he's back just for a couple of days for a haunted house that will leave you breathless at the Lee County Civic Center.
Running out of time, top picks?
Guess what? Bob Dylan, Kenny G, Doobie Brothers, Oktoberfest, Dueling Pianos, Lewis Black, 42nd Street, Arts on Tap. There's plenty to do in town, FloridaWeekly.com.
So much to do. So pick up a copy, and it's free.
Best things in life.
All right,
You got it.
Eric.
We'll see you next week.